Right, I really want to do a video, vlog, about something that I talk to my clients a lot, and that's really about how do you avoid the office cold, or perhaps a more broad term would be how do we stay healthy when other people around us are all succumbing to coughs and colds and all matter of nasty bugs. Because I think there's very much a belief, isn't it, that oh no, if someone's sort of sneezed around us, that we too can actually pick it up, that somehow we're an innocent party and the germ could come and attack us. We just have no choice in it. And I think this idea of the germ theory comes very much from Louis Pasteur, who was this wonderfully revered French scientist who spent his whole life talking about the germ theory, very much in line with, the germ can is very predatory and can attack anyone. And actually, we're very much defenceless in this. But actually, Louis Pasteur, on his deathbed, revoked his whole life's work and said, the germ is nothing, the internal territory is everything. So really what he was saying was, it's actually how we are, how our bodies, if we're functioning well, then we're not going to be picking up these germs actually. But if we're sick already, then yes, we're going to, fall to the latest bug, just like everyone around us. And there's some wonderful research that I found so useful, really to do with the Great Plague of London. And that was in 1665, and it was a time when 100,000 people died. I mean, huge. I mean, I don't even think I can kind of imagine what that is. It was 20% of London's population died from the plague. And it was very much seen as an airborne attack, that people couldn't protect themselves. But what researchers and what people have found was actually the people that died, is actually, they all had a very similar immune system. So, people that we live with or live by to our neighbours, we tend to eat in a similar way. We might get our food from the same source, our water from the same source. We might have a similar lifestyle, similar working patterns. So in many ways, we have a similar immune system. And that is going to mean that if we're all kind of like sick, we're all going to like pick up the same bug because we've all got a very similar immune system, which is why some groups of people get sick and other groups don't. Perhaps people that have a more heightened immune system, like during the Great Plague, the country folk, they didn't actually get the Great Plague. It was much more rare in the country where people had more space, more fresh air, they ate probably more healthily. It was a less kind of toxic environment. So in many ways, their internal environment might have been more healthy. So I think it's something that we can really take heart from, that actually we aren't innocent. We can so much take responsibility for our health, that actually if we're really looking after what we eat, what we think, what we drink, what we read, we have the basis of creating the best internal environment. So it wouldn't matter if people around you are spluttering. If you're looking after yourselves, if you're not sick already, then it's really unlikely that you're going to pick up what's going on around you.